Hi, it's Linda again, a sermonette on the Mount, Occam that is. So today I've been reading in the book of Genesis, chapter 33, and it's the story where Jacob and Esau are have their own lives, they're living their own thing. But here's what happened: uh, Jacob was in fear. He had a lot of fear about his brother because, first of all, he tricked him into selling his birthright to him. He took his blessing away. Um, and then he found out that Esau wanted to kill him. So, all these years, I mean, he spent years with Laban, I think 27 years, and the family, and had children, and he lived his life. He had a lot of stuff going on. Well, he didn't know anything about Esau. He just figured he lost his birthright. He doesn't love me. If he sees me, he's going to kill me. So this is what's going on in Jacob's mind. Well, Jacob had a lot of people and his family, his kids, but he sees at a distance Esau's coming with 400 men. And Jacob's going, oh no, what am I going to do? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll separate into two lots. I'll put a bunch of people in this lot and I'll put a bunch of people in this lot. So if Esau takes one over, at least I'll still have one left. So he's thinking about all these ways to appease what's going on and the fear he has in his thoughts. So here comes Esau and all these 400 men. And Esau saws Jacob and he goes to him and says, brother. He hugs him, he kisses him, and he holds him. What do you think Jacob's thinking? What is going on here? But they both wept in each other's arms. And then Jacob said to Esau, I have all this for you. I wanted to give you some gifts. He goes, honey, I don't need nothing. Brother, I don't need nothing. I am fine. I've got plenty of wives. I've got plenty of stuff. I don't need your stuff. So after a little bit of coaxing, of course, he ended up taking it from Jacob. But the thing is that what Jacob was thinking all those years wasn't even close to what Esau was thinking. How many times do we do this? Do we imagine what people are thinking because they haven't called us? They haven't emailed us. They haven't texted us back. We haven't heard from them for a month. And we start thinking, oh, maybe they don't like me anymore. Maybe what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Only to find out when they call you, they've either been on vacation or they have life or things happen, maybe death in the family. I mean, we don't know what other people are going through and what they're thinking. And so let's stop trying to add to our already stuff of the day and stop thinking what other people are thinking. Okay, here's a clue. The only person that you can get a clue on who is thinking what about you is, you got it, God. He says his thoughts are for you. They're not against you. He's got great thoughts about you. He wants you to prosper. He wants you to be blessed. His thoughts about you are numerous. Now, his mind, his thoughts never change. They never change. They remain the same. But people's thoughts, they change. I remember one time I had been involved with a pastor, and he told me something. So I started doing it. I started living by it. And about 5 or 6 years later, I ran into him again, and I told him that I was doing this. He goes, I'm subject to change my mind because what I was doing was no longer valid. So I was holding on to that last thing he told me, and I stuck to it. But yet he changed his mind about it. And here I am still doing it, and he's already changed his mind. Here's the thing. We need to do what God wants us to do because he never changes. We don't have to guess or wonder what he's thinking, if he's thinking bad about us. What is he acting? All these things that we do with people. We got to let people go. Let them go. Because they want what you want. They want love. They want respect. They want cooperation. They want intolerance. They want peace. They want joy. They want satisfaction. They want everything that you want. Even those that don't like you, they also want these things. And the thing is, how do you know they don't like you? What are you thinking? And even if they do, it's a free world. They can do what they want. So I thought that this insight into Jacob and Esau was pretty appropriate for today, because Jacob was thinking all the bad things was happening the last 20 years, when Esau probably thought those things at the first, but then he started being blessed. Do you know that he had so much stuff and property and people in his uh, regiment as much as Jacob did? Why? Because Abraham was both of their fathers, and Abraham was blessed. And so, as children, they too were blessed. So, Jacob wasn't thinking about, oh, I think Esau's being blessed because of dad. No, he was thinking about himself. How I'm going to be okay, and am I going to survive meeting Esau? But when they got together, this is what Jacob said to Esau. It's almost like I was looking in the face of God. He honored his brother Esau. He knew what he did was wrong. He knew it. But Esau didn't hold it against him. He loved his brother still. And I think that's hope for us today. To not try to think about what we think other people are thinking. If you have a question, ask them. Just ask. And or you can just forgive them and move on, because some people that you're remembering have passed on. You can't even talk to them. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that little update for today, a little off the press thingy, to bless you, to let you know that you have not been forgotten. You are of value. God thinks highly of you, and he is never going to change his mind about you. It says, even though you make your bed in hell, and some of us are like wallowing in the mire, he's there with you. His love never fails. His love never fails. Other people's love fail. Other people get disappointed. He has never lost loving you, nor has he ever felt you failed him, nor has he failed you. That's faith. Well, you be blessed today. Have a great Sunday, and we will talk again soon. God bless you.